In a quiet little house, nestled under the golden glow of a setting sun, a familiar ritual unfolds. For 52 years, every single evening, she has set the table for two. Two plates, two glasses, two chairs, one for her and one for him. On his chair, an old, worn hat rests, a silent placeholder for a love that time could not erase. Her hands, though weathered by the years, move with a practiced grace as she places a small vase of fresh flowers in the center. A gentle smile plays on her lips, her eyes filled with a love that has never faded. The story begins in 1973, a whirlwind of laughter, dreams, and promises. We see them here, at this very table, a young couple full of hope, their lives just beginning. He leans over, planting a soft kiss on her forehead, a simple gesture that held the weight of a lifetime. But life had other plans. The call of duty came, and he left in a uniform, with a hug at the door and a promise whispered into the morning air. "I'll be back for dinner." And so she waited. Every night the table was set. The first letters arrived, full of love and longing, each word a treasure. But then the letters stopped. The silence grew heavy until one day the dreaded news arrived. Missing in action. The world told her to move on. Neighbors would shake their heads, saying, "He's gone. It's time to stop waiting." But her heart knew only one truth. With quiet strength, she'd reply, "A promise is a promise." And so the vigil continued. Through rain and snow, through lonely birthdays and quiet Christmases, the table for two remained a constant, a sacred space. The years turned into decades. Her hair turned to silver, her steps grew slower, and her hands began to tremble. It was a testament to a love that refused to be forgotten, a beacon of hope in a world that had given up. Then, one stormy night, a sound broke the familiar silence, the doorbell. With a heart pounding a rhythm she hadn't felt in years, she slowly opened the door. And there he stood, an old soldier, his hair now gray, his face etched with the lines of a long and difficult journey. Tears welled in his eyes as he looked at her, his voice a hoarse whisper. "Sorry, I'm late for dinner." The plate she was holding slipped from her hands, shattering on the floor. But she didn't notice. All that mattered was him. She ran into his arms, and they held each other in the doorway, the falling rain washing away the 52 years of waiting. They finally sat down at the table, in the same chairs, with the same plates that had waited so patiently. They held hands across the worn wood, their tears and laughter mingling together. Some promises, it turns out, take a lifetime to fulfill. But love always finds its way home. From the top of the stairs, a new generation watched, their own tears of joy reflecting the reunion they had only ever heard about in stories. The table, once a symbol of waiting, was now a celebration of life. The house echoed with joy as the old couple danced slowly in the kitchen, their love story now complete. 52 years later, the table was finally full. One last time, she gently places his old hat on his chair, and he kisses her hand, a silent thank you for never giving up. As they sit on the porch, watching the sunset paint the sky, we learn that love doesn't count the years. It counts the memories. Some chairs are never truly empty, not when the love that belongs there is still alive. Who are you still waiting for? Never, ever stop believing in forever.